Ko Haloimla Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Bahashem Rakat Kodash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesize and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanan. And this is going to be a quick hit, 2 verses and I'm out. It's a lunch break lesson. And I pray that it be edifying because it's going to have some little meat on it. So what you're looking at is spiritual, the flag, the mascot, the marking seal of spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt, okay? Spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, all being torched, okay? And that's what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to do with them ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, also those high concentrated lasers coming from the chariots, with the world so ignorantly calls UFOs. And I can't remember the other unidentified, but we've identified they're the chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua spoken up through these scriptures. Okay, so judgment's coming to this wicked place. All right, okay, so let's get it. Little intimidation factor coming to spiritual Babylon, the United States of America, into the West to NATO, the beast and the whore, okay, and the allies. This is the book of Ezekiel 38 and 3. And saith thus, and say thus, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Allah, power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief priest, Meshach, and Tabor, and that Gog goes into Gog and Magog goes into Russia. Okay, in the Paleo, the Rush is the prince, the head. Okay, so that's what that goes into, Russia. All right, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. Okay, so Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is saying that he will force this action, despite the current times. Now we had known that Russia had went, the Soviet Union had went docile in the 1980s, okay? And then here came Putin and brought their spirits, raised back up their spirits. Well, that was through the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thy armies, okay, all thy armies, horses and horsemen. Now, what's horses and horsemen current today? Your tanks, your flyer jets, your drones, you name it, okay? All modern technology, modern warfare. That's what we are dealing with today. You're not going to see the old ancient horses coming out for World War III. Horses and horsemen, all with them clothed with all sorts of armor. And hey, and when they say all sorts of armor, that new age armor is here. That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna have to raise the standard. Okay, because it is gonna be have man, have human looking shit going on. It's already developed. Okay, even a great company with buckles and shields, all of them handling swords. All of who? All of Russia and all of Russia's allies. You know anything about the BRICS? And here's what we're about to get for you now. What they call him? What did Trump used to call him? Little Rocket Man? Well, Little Rocket Man he ain't looking so little now. He may be the same height and stature, but not in arms. Okay, here we go. Fair use, 107, fair use copyright. I'm not selling the product. This is strictly for educational purposes.
The West has free assistance pact. The West has frequently expressed concern and censure. So when Ukraine puts out word of 1,500 North Korean troops in Russia to be deployed for ground warfare inside Ukraine, the flutter multiplies. North Korean soldiers are said to be receiving training before being sent to the front line, possibly by early.
Did you hear that? Little Kim, Young Jin, whatever, is sending those thousands of troops to the front line of the conflict. So what does that tell you? You know they are about that war. This conflict, this World War III, is on and popping. And this is within the next month.
Here, what did he... Possibly by early next month. NATO and South Korea...
One more time for you. If this is not sinking in...
Before being sent to the front line, possibly by early next month. NATO and South Korea have hit out. The US, UK, France and others have raised concern. Ukrainian President Zelensky says...
Did you hear that? NATO has raised concern. Yeah, you're no longer the bullies on the block. And the funny thing about it, NATO is imploding, meaning exploding from within. Just do your research. Turkey fully against it, ready to pull out and go to Russia's aid. Turkey's are openly against it, against NATO. You got India. I'm not saying for sure that they're NATO, but they're allies, and they got problems with Canada openly. Okay, so let's get it. This is the book of Joel 3. And like I said, this was just meant to be a quick hit, but let's get straight to the point. Joel 3 and 21. Okay, Salakia. Here we go. All right, Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles. Who are the Gentiles? The 17 nations, led by Edom. Okay, proclaim war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords. What are plowshares? That goes into agriculture, to growing, growing your community. Beat them into what? To weapons. Now, who was given that sword as the blessing? Esau, Edom. Okay, he's been using that sword the whole time he's been here and running the world through United States of America. Spiritual Babylon has been through the sword. Okay, and your pruning hooks, which once again goes into agriculture, into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. There's the example right there. North Korea. One moment we're laughing at them, talking about, oh, they got one little bomb. The next minute, hey, it's time to take it serious. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together around about. There cause the mighty ones to come down. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Let the heathen be weakened, all of them, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is in what they call the Middle East, as we know, is Western Asia. Okay, we know that now. They even speak on it in the news. All right, and are they not assembled now? Is that not where the little hats is causing problems, drawing out the dragons of Arabia? Okay, right as we speak, I may get that to end this. For there will I set to judge all heathens around about. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua loves everybody. He's going to forgive everybody. These scriptures don't sound like it. You better read more. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get ye down, for the press is full. What's that wine press? That's that press that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said he was going to stump out. Okay? The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. All right? And if I have, look, since I have time, I'm going to go ahead over to this second Esdras, and we're going to confirm this because it's all throughout the scriptures. Second Esdras 15. We're going to slide down here. I believe it's around 28. Oh, yes. Second Esdras 15 and 28. Behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east. Okay, Western Asia, the east of us. Okay, where the nations of the dragons, once again, that being Ishmael, Elam together, okay, all of these nations, Iran, and around about nations that are conflict with the little hatters right now, just causing it to all pop off, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, where we already explained what those chariots are, your modern day weaponry. And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. And that, hey, that's where we at right now. But the day of the Lord will come like as like a thief in the night. And so you still gonna have people unawares. Mainly our 2/3, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics. It's time to wake up, repent, and turn to the true power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And with that, I pray that this has been edifying. Shalom.